Hey everybody, having a quick look at my Gourami tank right now. Of course, everybody in there thinks they're getting some good nummies, and so they're all gathering around where I normally feed. But today we are actually just going to be taking a look at one of these Gouramis in particular, and it is this one right here. And she looks like she has Vitiligo. I don't know what else to make of these light colored marks that are developing around on her body. It started out around her dorsal fin, and it started out as just sort of a pale line kind of around her dorsal fin, and then the area grew larger and larger and it became sort of a patch of color, and then she started developing more on a little bit more forward, and then it developed around on her nose and by her eyes. It doesn't look like anything is actually growing on her. It just looks like the color of her scales and the color of her skin has sort of bleached out. It's not exactly white. I know it's not coming out perfectly on camera here, but it looks like a pale sort of tan color. It looks like I would imagine one of these would look if they were an albino. It really does look like patches where the pigmentation is just fading away. Again, it looks like Vitiligo. It does not look like it's some kind of growth. It doesn't look like velvet. It doesn't seem like anything like that. No other fish in the tank is affected by it. It has been like this for many, many weeks now, and I just got the tank nice and cleaned up yesterday, so we got a clear look through the glass, and so I wanted to try to get a look in there now while we could. But it's really strange. I don't really know what to make of the odd, patchy sort of markings that have developed. So if anybody recognizes that or has seen this before, knows what it is, by all means, please leave a comment, let me know. Or if you know that fish can indeed contract Vitiligo, that would be interesting to know too. I did a little bit of research into it. I came up with nothing, but I'm going to look again because I'm really fascinated by what is going on with this fish. Now, we did just see it flash there for a moment, but that is also perfectly normal. Fish do that kind of stuff all the time. It's only when you see excessive flashing that you really need to get concerned about anything. Just that sort of one-off like that, doing an occasional flash here and there, is no more alarming than if you were to, reach down and scratch your leg from time to time. Now, if you're scratching that same spot over and over and over, you might want to look into why does it always itch. But the occasional itch that makes you scratch is no big deal. And that's kind of the same thing with fish. If you see them flash occasionally, it might have to do with feeding. It may literally be scratching an itch. But you can clearly see this fish is not demonstrating the behaviors of a fish that is trying to get something off of its skin or is irritated or anything. And now that I'm looking, I'm seeing some pale patches in her left ventral fin, the fins that are modified to look like feelers. If you look at that left one, the one that's facing us now, you can actually see a couple of marks, little patches along the line that are sort of pale and colorless. So that's interesting too. No idea what's going on with that fish. So if anybody has any ideas, please let me know down in the comment section. In the meantime, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you can help. Hope that was helpful. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you real soon in the next one.